Okay. You had a question.
Yeah, so my feeling is with Beyond Borders, we really need to revisit these first things that you're starting out with. And I remember the vision statements we had before we started out saying, we envision a world where, and I guess as I was thinking about it, it's like, okay, the world, like, what about us?
Right.
So is it make sense to say we should focus on what we're going to be rather than what the whole world, because that's... It
does, because the whole world statements are the kinds, when you give a whole world statement, it goes, that's nice, and they just kind of move on. When you give a statement that says, right, this is what we expect to accomplish within the next few years, people go, wow, how are you going to do that? The challenge for a good mission and vision statement is, does it cause people to ask intelligent questions? And if it doesn't, or if people go, we once did a study where we asked everybody that was attending an institute to tell us what the word fellowship meant. It was a faith-based institute. We had maybe 75 different definitions of the word fellowship. Now everybody told us that everybody was going to know what fellowship meant. Nobody knew in the room, apparently. So you want something that's so basic that people will ask intelligent questions, but not kind of questions, okay? Yes?
I'm sorry, I've gotten lost between vision and mission.
Vision is where you want to be in the immediate future, 5 years from 10 years from now. Mission is what you do today, what your job is, what you go to work for every single day, so that you accomplish that vision.
So what was the mission for Home Depot?
To be the Western Hemisphere's largest supplier, blah, 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 by the year 2000.
How were they going to get there?
The mission, I quite frankly don't remember their mission statement, but the mission statement was a quality statement about what they did, essentially.
I mean, Coca-Cola's vision might have been to be the Western Hemisphere's
largest supplier, right? Or exactly, yes.
Could you put numbers into the vision statement?
You could. And there's no rules like that, and you can have open-ended ones. I've been using real specific ones. You can have an open-ended one, but not so pie in the sky that it doesn't cause you to do anything. I mean, that's another thing. If you come to work every day and you've always got tomorrow, then you've always got tomorrow. Faith-based organizations are often like that. If you come to work every day and you say, listen, our vision says that we're going to renew this entire neighborhood by the year 2020, man, we got to get moving. You see the difference? Let's move on. Remember that this is your elevator speech. Somebody sees you, you should be able to say it in a few seconds, what you're about, particularly your mission. It's your touchstones. Bill and I travel a lot, and people of a certain age are likely to get up in the middle of the night. I don't know if you know that or not. You will eventually. And, I like big clunky watches. And so they're not expensive, by the way. And so I take these watches and I always put it on my night table. And if I wake up in the middle of the night, I look over at the watch. If the watch is there, I know I have not been kidnapped by aliens. I am where I am supposed to be. That's my touchstone. Okay? You need something to reach out to when somebody says, there's money for senior daycare. You need to put your hand on the mission statement and go, wait a minute, I don't think that's what we do. Do we want to change who we are? Because money makes people do strange things, okay? Reality checks and where do you plan on, okay? You need a plan, and we're going to spend a great deal of time. Bill is going to be giving you the most successful planning process we've ever seen, we've ever known of. Bill's been working on it now for over 20-some years. It works, and it should be live. It should be the first item at every single meeting. Instead of let's look at the minutes, the first item should be where are we on plan? It should be that important to your organization. And please, and I don't mean this as a knock to anybody who works for IBM, but please stay away from those IBM-style plans that are this thick and they go in the bottom right-hand drawer until next year when you start to plan again. We want you to have a plan that's succinct enough that you can put it on the wall and everybody will know at every minute where you are on plan. And I'm not going to get further into that because Bill is going to talk about that.